Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Janderra. I'm Garrowen, and it's cold. It's spring, and it feels like it's winter again. Actually, it's not too bad, but it is going to be a cool night tonight. And I do wish I had my beanie on, and I'm back in my jumper. It's been a very windy day today. Anyway, it's also been quite a long day today. So, it's been busy. So let's go through what's been going on this week. Oh, wow. So I did a video showing how long my celery was, because Laurie from Laurie's World was saying her celery was really, really long and that it was the biggest celery and no one could beat her. And I think I kind of totally doubled the length of her celery. But my celery grows fantastically in the aquaponics. It's absolutely amazing. And then we did a reaction video to David Wesley's Sunday school songs with the boys. It was just so much fun. I might actually play that one a little bit.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Garrowen. This is
Matthew.
And this is
Jonathan.
And we're Janderra, and we're doing a reaction video to David Wesley's new song. It is the evolution of Sunday school music, an a cappella version.
It is so good.
Reaction video to this for a little while. So let's go. Let's get into it. See if it'll work.
Only a boy named David.
Hey, Wild.
Only a little thing. Only a boy named David, but he could pray and sing.
I actually really encourage you to go and have a look at David Wesley's channel.
So high from the castle of my heart, from the castle of my heart, from the castle of my heart.
It's a really fun video where he goes through a whole range of his songs. But he's got other stuff on his channel as well.
There's a river of life flowing out of me, makes the lame to walk and the blind to see.
If I keep that going, I'm going to start singing to it, so I better stop it. Hi, Bradley. It's great to see you down under farm and down under Fuller. It's much easier just calling you Bradley. It's all good. Thank you so much for dropping in. I'm actually only going to be doing a quick live tonight because I've had a pretty long week this week and I'm tired. Oh, it's really fun, Wild. I mean, you're welcome to go and watch mine and the boys' reaction video to it. And just go straight to David's channel as well. David Wesley is really funny, and he has just got some of the best. Oh, I really enjoy it. I love the a cappella stuff and how he does multiple voices of himself doing the whole thing. I love it. I just absolutely love it. If I'm having a bad day, David Wesley's channel is one that I will go to, and I'll just listen to some of his worship music songs. And just the way he does it. I don't know if you remember the "Don't Worry, Be Happy" song from years ago. The ba 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 da 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 da. David Wesley reminds me of that because he does a lot of the vocal stuff himself and is basically the only instrument. But some of his videos, he's also got the instruments in as well, which they're brilliant. But he also does like these virtual choirs, which you can actually be a part of. I'm actually hoping to join in one with some of them at some point when we get a little bit more settled and organized. But I absolutely love David Wesley's channel. So yes. You're just watching the fire station video. That was so fun. They actually did. That was a big day. It started at 10 o'clock and it went till 2, and I was standing and walking around the whole time. And I saw it as a fantastic opportunity to actually get to know some of my neighbours, because I mean Lockyer Waters is not a huge suburb, and there was quite a lot of people that turned up. I was really pleased. The number of kids that came was great. Of course, Matthew decided to do the whole preteen thing and not talk to anybody, but it's all good. But yes, I've actually shared the video onto the Lockyer Waters neighbours Facebook group, so it's gotten a few more views than usual. But yeah, so the fire station's just recently had a renovation, and that was one thing I actually forgot to video. Much of the renovations that have happened. But the boys just had so much fun. Jonathan got to jump up in the fire truck, and he just thought it was the best thing ever. And that there was just no words, just beaming from ear to ear. He was just so excited. But yeah, go and have a watch of it. It's a really, I won't say that it's a well-made video, but we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, and I got to meet some really lovely people. And everybody that works at the fire station are all volunteers. They're all volunteers. So it's really, really great. So yeah, so what else did we do? Oh, I did a bit of a update on how my mulberry tree that I planted last week. When did I plant it? Yes, just there. That was a week ago that I planted it. Yeah, it's a week from when I planted it to when I did the update. I have put a bit of wind protection on it and a bit of shade as well, because some of the herbs that are around the bottom were starting to struggle. I should have watered them today, actually. I see. I also managed to get some bread made, which was fantastic because I was able to take it to the science fair for the boys. Now, I haven't got any video that I can show you from the science fair because there was heaps of other kids there. But what I can do is show you Matthew's video.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Matthew, and today I'm going to be talking about the life cycle of a chicken.
I'll leave a link here for his video.
We have a hen.
His little practice run.
And it lays an egg. And then
So
the egg goes under a broody chicken or into an incubator.
Well, not the entire school. There was probably only 30.
Then
maybe 30 families. And of course, I didn't put a space in there, did I?
Starts hatching.
So there's the link for his video. So has done a video up of it. So if you'd like to go over and have a look at his channel, I'm sure he would love to get extra views. He's had 17 views on his video so far, but comments are turned off because it is made for kids. Well, technically, it wasn't made for kids, so I'm not sure. I don't know whether YouTube did that or whether Matthew did. But yeah, so it's a fun little life cycle of a chicken video, which he had an absolute blast making. He was as nervous as anything actually presenting it at the school science fair, but it went brilliantly. It really did. He did a fantastic job. Oh, that's Matthew's channel still. Oh dear. See if I can get back to mine. Where's my channel? There it is. There it is. See, that was Thursday. I don't think I actually uploaded a video that day. No, I think I may have missed a few videos this week. But yeah, so I made the made the bread and the Thermomix in the caravan, and using the little Kogan combo oven thing was interesting. It doesn't cook very quickly, so it takes a lot longer using the Kogan oven than it does in the regular oven, which is a bit frustrating, but it meant I was able to make sandwiches and take them with us for the science fair, which was fantastic. It was quite funny when the teachers looked at me and said, "Wow, you're organised," and I'm like, yeah, no, not really. Mind you, in comparison to what it was the previous week when we had sports day and I had to get Uber Eats to bring me food because I was relying on the canteen at the athletics event, that they've had the canteen up and running the last 7 years. But this year, no canteen. Oh dear. He would love it if you commented on it, Wild. He absolutely loves it when you notice his videos. You don't get kids notifications. You love chickens. So it was a really fun day. There was some great science stuff happening that the kids showed. It was absolutely brilliant. I did actually video Matthew's presentation. I did Jonathan's too. Jonathan just absolutely melted the entire audience. But honestly, the video that I did last week, you could watch that, and it's just as adorable. He's just adorable. Then on Friday morning, took Jonathan to Kinder Gym, then Matthew to Boys Brigade that night. No video on that. We did get some rain. We got some rain on Friday, I think it was. So that was really nice. And then Friday afternoon, we got the roof sheeting arrived. So excited about that. Hopefully the roof is getting started tomorrow. So really looking forward to that. One step closer to being back in the house and out of the caravans. And then yesterday we had the Rural Fire Brigade, had their open day. So yeah, that's basically an update of what's been happening on the channel this week. And then of course we did Sunday Night Live Pre earlier. So yeah. Oh, you might have a home for your turkeys today. They'll be leaving the chickens, taking over the turkey pen. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure what you were planning on doing with the turkeys. Wasn't sure if they were going to be dinner or what the plan was. But yeah, but it's been a really, really long week. And I think I'm needing to get some sleep. So I'm sorry to make this quite short this week, but I mean, if anyone wants to come up on the panel, then I'll stay up for a little bit longer. But I just wanted to pop in and say hi, do a brief catch up with everybody and a bit of a run through. Oh, you were going to breed them, but the mink stole her eggs. Ah, that's frustrating, Mom. That's really frustrating. Oh, that's something else that happened this week. Weekend, I actually got given another Rhode Island Red Rooster. So I'm planning on his name is Rooster Booster. So we couldn't call him Booster. I'm planning on the pen where I've got the Rhode Island Reds with the white hens. My plan is to actually take the white hens out of there and put the white hens in with Booster. So that's my plan for that one. And then once my Rhode Island Reds have bred with Red Rooster, my other Rhode Island Red Rooster, and I have some hens from him, then I will put them with Booster. So that way I've got the two different lots of genetics. Because I know my Rhode Island Red hens that I've got at the moment, they're getting old. They're knocking on 4, I think. So yeah, they're not laying as regularly as I would like them to be. But until I actually have the next generation to be able to raise up, I'm not going to be doing anything horrible with them. But yeah. I would imagine it would be quite hard there in the winter with all the snow that you guys get. Yes, it's a nice plan, but I've been planning on incubating these eggs for a while. I was actually just about to put my incubator on when we had to move into the vans, and I just haven't been able to get my head around putting eggs in the incubators in the shed. And I think Gavin might get a little bit cross at me for trying to do too much when we've already got a lot happening. And as it is, I haven't been able to get everything out of the house. And I haven't gotten everything cleaned that I should have yet. And I've still got a long, 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 long way to go. But yeah. He had plans to make rooster stew, so he put eggs in the incubator to see if we can get chicks. Yep. I mean, and usually it's not, it's really unusual actually. I've never had trouble hatching chicks before. It hasn't been until once we moved here, I've not had a lot of good hatches. I have put the incubator on a couple of times and had really bad hatches or had one lot with no hatches at all. So that was, and then the last lot I had 3 that hatched, but they ended up dying. But I've checked that incubator since, and the temperature fluctuates dreadfully with it. So I think that's a bit of a problem with that particular incubator. But yeah, at the moment we're focusing on vans, mold, and roof. That's good to know. I mean, and you can check the eggs too. When you actually crack an egg open, I think I've actually got a video on my channel actually. That actually shows you the fertile egg. There it is. Look at that. How good is that? Turn the sound off on that. So if you can see that, see how it's got that little circle in the middle there? That's actually an indicator to know that the egg is fertile. So if you've got a nice normal yolk and then it's got a little bullseye type thing here, that is a sign that your egg is fertile. And if you hadn't cracked it open, then it would have actually developed into a chick. But that is a really good way of being able to tell whether it's fertile. It's possible, but I don't think so. I think it was the temperature fluctuating. And when we were in Eagleby, the temperature didn't fluctuate quite so badly. So I'm thinking of trying to make a bit of an insulated room type thing so that they stay cooler. I'm not sure. Your last batch wasn't fertile. That's unfortunate. You had a white dot, but not a bullseye. Yeah, so it looks a bit like this, what you can see on the screen at the moment. You can see my mouse moving, can you? So it looks a bit like that. So that's not necessarily a bullseye, but it's kind of like, yeah, like that. A lot of people will refer to it as a bullseye, but that is what it looks like. So yeah, I hope that helps. But it is definitely possible that the mold was affecting it. And we didn't know about that at that time, did we? The mold could definitely have affected the chicken, although it wasn't in that area as much. I don't know. I'm really not sure. But it has been a very long day, and I am going to have to get going unless somebody is wanting to. There's something else that anybody wants to chat about, or if you have any other questions or anything like that. But other than that, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you all have a fantastic week, and I'll catch you next week, and I'll catch you in the comments. Bless you. Have a great day.